After last night's food, you don't need
Probably don't need breakfast. Oh, we've got coffee. It's day 21. We are sending Shaz's bag on. And today we've got 22 kilometres, so
easy one.
Easy one. Okay, so we've just left our hostel, Santa Ana, and we're in San Martin. Spent the night here, so we've got 7 k's after we get through the small village here, because the albergue was on the outskirts of the village, so we're going through the town now. But after this we've got 7 k's of the highway, right alongside the highway, and then that's the last of it. We don't have any more highway travelling or side the highway travelling at all for the rest of the Camino, so we're pretty excited by that. So, yep, then after we get off the highway, it's back into the mountains again. All the beautiful views and the small villages, what we came to expect on the first part of the Camino. So, yep, say goodbye to these big fellas. Shaz has just discovered some Snapchat filters that she's whacking on, getting a good laugh out of them. So this is it, 7 k's or less than now, probably about 6 k's of this highway, and we're done with it. So it's making everyone happy. But I could see off in the distance we've got the hills that we're going to be making our way into over the next few days, and everyone's happy about that. Rolling hills, small villages, hopefully nothing too steep. Well, the numbers are ticking down. Here we go. We've got 280. 280. And I think this may be where we leave the highway, so this might be our last little glimpse of the highway. There you go. I'm sure everyone wants to see it, but that's it. It's done. Let's get off that road. Hola, señor. Mi amigo de Cami tiene 89 años.
89.
Sí, 89. ¿Puedo tomar un video por los hijos?
Sí.
Sí. Somos australianos.
¿Australiano?
Sí.
Qué bien. Qué
Sí.
bien.
¿De qué país estás?
Yo soy de España.
España.
De
Sí.
Sevilla.
Ah, Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Ah, ok. Es muy increíble una gente con
Sí.
sus años pueden trabajar, pueden andar este camino. Sí.
Camino 18.
Sí, ok. It's 18, it's 18 times. It's 18.
Este camino ya 19.
Ah, ¿esto es 19? Sí. Qué increíble. Take a photo. Toma una foto. Bueno, ¿y qué pueblo estás ir a?
Hospital de Orbigo.
Ah, sí, no es lejos.
10, 12 kilómetros.
Sí, 12 kilómetros cada día.
Más, sí.
Sí, bueno.
10, 12. No puedo más.
Y tengo grande familia en Sevilla.
En Sevilla sí.
Sí.
Tengo 4 hijos.
4 children, yes.
6 nietos.
Ah, sí.
Una industria de carbonato cálcico. Y ellos ya son los que la gobiernan.
Ah, qué bueno. Mucho gusto. Okay. Gracias a picar con nosotros.
Que tengáis un buen camino.
Bueno, gracias. That's cool.
Un abrazo a Santiago.
Ok, a Santiago.
Un abrazo.
Bueno, buen camino. Okay, so this is Hospital de Orbigo, and it crosses the Orbigo River. A few pilgrims. There's old matey back there. This is as far as he's walking today, and we're hoping to get our breakfast here. We've done 7.5 k's since San Martin. It's a bit of a swarm of pilgrims. What's the collective for pilgrims? I have to find that out. Articulation. There's the church bell tower over there, and look at all the stork nests on it. I don't know if you can see it in the video.
It's actually the same shape as that one yesterday.
Yeah, it must just be a standard bell tower design. Okay, I'm getting hungry. They're jumping around over there. Yeah. The frogs have got us interested. They're all just hanging out on the reeds there. Look at them. There's a heap of them over there. Must be frog mating season.
Not as loud as our green tree frog.
No, the green tree frogs in Darwin win. How's the mood change now that we're off that highway? Everyone seems to have a bit of a spring in their step. All right. So that's the Rio Orbigo, and it's got a massive bridge. So I'm guessing the river's in a pretty small state like this for most of the year, and then they must get super big floods on certain days, because look at the size of that floodway over there. So pretty impressive. It's like the floodway is a sporting field every other day of the year. And we're seeing fish. I'm thinking they're trout. Must be protected because there's no one out here fishing for them. There's the stalks on the bell tower.
Well, there's one on that roof there as well.
I think it's part of the church. Naughty stalks.
There.
There's bread. That's our lunch. I've been shopping. Chaz is worried it's hanging out, but I'm thinking, is he going to get sunburn or what?
Yeah, might get sunburn, might get rained on.
Well, we've got 12 k's to the next town, but we're not sure if we get there we're going to be able to find food, so we're just covering our bases. We bought some tuna, some fruit, tomatoes, bread, and we can knock up a roadside snack if we get hungry. So yeah, €7 if we all feed on that. That's €7 for
€7?
4 people to feed.
Bargain.
Hospital de Orbigo. Back to the beautiful little Spanish towns we're used to.
So good.
Alright, Shaz has found a friend. Hello. Hello. Bueno. Okay.
Bueno,
Venga, buen camino.
gracias.
Gracias, señor.
Pica, pica, pica.
How's that? Shaz is in her element. So we're playing guess the crop, because there's a variety of different crops in here. We've got, oh, this is some wheat. That's the first wheat we've seen today. Or some sort of a grain plant. It's very short. Just past some fields back there, which obviously had corn. And then there was a plant pretty much like this one. We're tossing up what it could be. We're thinking maybe some sort of a pepper or a... Oh yeah, okay. Yep. So, unless I can find a farmer, I don't know what they'll go. So it's early in the season, obviously everything's just growing.
Can't see any fruit or any.
A lot of reticulation here. There's a plentiful supply of water. Everywhere we look we're seeing water. The tap back in the town before had the tap running constantly. Shaz filled up a bottle, but it was didn't taste very good, so we're going to have to empty it out of the next town here and refill. Alright, we know that's corn. That's confirmed.
It's an easy one, yeah.
Easy one. So we've got fields of corn. We're just coming into Villares de Orbigo, next village along from Hospital. What are you smelling?
It's the roses over there in that
Oh
garden.
yeah, rose garden. So, Villares de Orbigo.
Oh, they got a supermarket here and a pharmacia.
Yeah, it's been at least 24 hours since we were last in a pharmacy.
Medical centre.
So, this is the foothills.
It's a modern house.
Yeah. So this is the foothills. We've got the start of our mountains right here. Everyone's a bit excited.
Not really.
But you're not.
Not really.
Okay. Pretty tidy little town. It's got a mixture of old and new. Hola, señor.
Buenos días, buen camino.
Ah, gracias. ¿Y viven en este pueblo?
Sí.
Sí. ¿Dónde es este fuente?
Mira, puedes aquí, ahí a 200 metros.
Es,
Y después ya vas ya vienes por aquí otra vez.
okay.
Coges el camino otra vez.
Okay. Bueno.
Según vas por ahí, hay supermercado y
Ajá.
y eso.
Pero en el camino es
Y después ya sales allí al
sí.
bar y
a la derecha.
y después ya, sí.
Bueno. Thank you, señor.
Where the fountain is.
Yep.
Lovely.
Ahí. Si querés.
That's about how I feel at the end of the day.
It's like if you don't follow the Camino, you'll end up on our scarecrow thing. So the old matey said that there's a fountain if I take the road over that way, but if we stay on the Camino, which is where the yellow arrows are, it'll get us to where we want to be. He said look out for the cross and you'll see the fountain just near it. So we need to stock up on water. So I'm guessing this is what old matey was talking about, was the La Cruz, and there'll be a fountain right here somewhere. Yep, I'm guessing this is it. Perfecto, there it is. Found it. Stop looking. Agua potable.
You want to have a beer with her?
Oh, okay then. Twist my arm. You want a beer too? Okay. It's the last stop for a while, so we better have a beer. Oh, you beauty.
Grande
Grande
and a bubby one.
and pequeño for two. Right. Alright, just crossed our first cresting, our first hill into the foothills. So we're over the hill. Next village just up ahead. Not too far apart. And I think when we leave this village, we actually leave going probably over that hill over there. Over the hill. Alright. This is more like it. Santibáñez del Val de Iglesias. The Valley of the Churches. So next stop, it wasn't far hike from the last base. Over the hill, into the valley. And I think the trail out of here skirts this mountain over here, I think. So, little village. I think we're going to just keep passing straight through. So, a little kennel for your little cow. Here you go. Little cow kennel. Chaz are going to love that one. Lots of them. Pilgrims off in the distance. We go over that hill over there.
We walk for the
roadside stop. So we got some tomato, some tuna, red chopped up,
And just sitting in the gutter. But it's a pretty good view and it's in the shade and we were hungry. Well, it's blowing up here on the hill. It's coming over the crest and there's a big crucifix here. And then beyond that is the town of Astorga. That's where we're heading. Through the trees there you can see snow on the mountains. So we're actually going to be getting some altitude tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of climb we've got ahead of us. Astorga looks like quite a big place. We're coming into Astorga and we've got another old bridge going across the creek here. I feel a bit wobbly on my feet.
Do ya?
Yeah. Was it the ground or was it the bridge? One or the other.
It's moving.
It feels like it. Had me worried for a second. That's yeah. Oh yeah, it's flooding here. It's an oldie but a goodie, that one. Astorga, so just on the run in now, and looks like a bit of climbing to get up into the main part of town. Got some old walls. So Ken's just checking out some old ruins over there. There's some Roman ruins on the side there they've excavated. This is Astorga. So I'm just got to find our hotel, what street we're on. Sort of runs either this street or the one that runs parallel to it.